Just Adam offensively was working so well for you tonight. 26 points, just seemed to be really in control of what you were doing out on the floor. Just what was working for you.
Um, Shoot. Uh, Man, I don't know. We just had a good warm up. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team had a good 2 days of preparation, and just went out there and executed plays, made reads. You know, my teammates found me off the off ball screens. I think KJ found me on one, even on from the post. So I just went out there and did what we worked on, and it worked. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to. I told myself going into the game not to go out there and predetermine everything. Just take what the defense gives me, and that's kind of what I did.
Adam, you started off the game like on fire. It seemed like you couldn't miss, and then for like a period of time at the start of the second half, you weren't hitting like all your shots, but then you picked it up near the end. What was kind of your mindset through like that little dry spell you had? Like, what were you telling yourself during that period of time?
Um, I think the biggest growth from my freshman year to my sophomore year to now my junior year is that if I miss two shots, I can't go. I can't leave the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I may have had one rebound, one assist. I got to do better on that end of the ball. Pick on my communication, but got to keep shooting the ball. I'm a shooter. That's what I do. I practice it every day. I get thousands of shots, and you know what I'm saying. I trust my game and I trust my teammates to find me. And they you know what I'm saying. Like guys like Juice, Justice, Trey, they need me to knock down the ball so they can get assists. So I tell myself to keep shooting.
Yeah, Juice. I mean, it's pretty evident that you and Adam are pretty much the ball, offensive creators in this offense when you guys are out there on the floor together. Just how well do you think you play off of one another, and just I guess how much of a asset is it to have a guy like Adam to be able to help create for you and for others as well?
Oh yeah, I think it's great to have a guy like Ace out there with me. Makes the defense stay honest. Obviously, a 20-point guy each and every night can come out and get 20 points. So I feel like it helps me out a lot. Spaces the floor out. Like I said, it makes defense stay honest. So it may open up lanes for me because they got to stay home with Ace. But yeah, just happy to have him this year.
I guess this can be for either one of you, but just obviously, I think a big point that's going to be kind of brought back to you guys this year is just the size and how you guys are going to be able to combat some of the size issues you might come up against this year. But just how important is it, I guess, for you as guards to be in there and helping with the rebounding and getting out and breaking on the floor in that department?
Yeah, our coaches talk to us every day about guards rebounding. They tell us that guards need to lead the team in rebounds. Bigs do a lot of the boxing out, so we got to come down and help them out. Like you said, because we face some size challenges sometimes, so we got to come out and help the bigs out sometimes. So
Both y'all faced a lot of man-on pressure today. What was kind of like the mindset with that, like combating the pressure that they brought on you in the full court, and just like making sure you're keeping control of the ball, weren't turning the ball over, like just making sure that you're keeping pace of the game.
Uh, I think what I'm saying. They came out and played a hell of a game. I don't think it really was that much pressure though. I think they kind of they picked up full, but I don't think it was really much pressure. I think we got sped up at times on our own end. I think we got clean up sometimes. I think I got sped up once too off a ball screen. Tried to throw it to Big Sean. I turned it over through a bounce pass. Got to know who I'm throwing it to. Got to throw it up to him. But I don't think they really sped us up. I think we kind of sped ourselves up, honestly.
Yeah, Adam. I mean, you guys have talked about it. Coaches talked about it. This is going to be a growing process, throughout non-conference play for you guys. Just from the first game to the second game, how do you think you guys have grown, and have you seen any subtle differences in how you guys played last game to this one?
I think from this game, our transition defense was way better. I think we got to clean up some of our coverages on the ball screens. Um, I think we were pushing it on offense. And I think like guys like Juice, Mwani, they're gonna continue to, what I'm saying, all gonna continue to find our games. You know what I'm saying? This is my second game. This is everybody's second game. You see North Carolina versus Charleston out. You see how tough that game was for the number one team in the country. So it's gonna be hard for everybody. It's the second game, but I think we did a great job of, what I'm saying, staying in the game and taking it out. You know what I'm saying? There was ups and downs, of course. It's a game of runs, but I think we did a great job of staying in the game and not falling really at any point in time.
Question for the two of you: What are both of you looking to improve on into the next game, and then also just going on with the rest of the season from tonight?
Um, really just being consistent. I feel like we just got to come to practice each and every day and carry over what we work on in practice, take it to the game floor. Just being more productive, like you said, just coming together as a team. It's kind of difficult our second game together, but like you said, I feel like we have guys that'll come out and play better. So me personally, just being more consistent, being more productive.
Can you say that question again? I think I'll team-wise. I think be looking to improve. You know what I'm saying? Maintain the lead. I think we got well, I don't know. We got like 13 or 14. But from that point in time, that has to be game right there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing I have to, as a leader, and me and Juice as a leader, we have to make sure once we get that lead, we keep it. That's what great teams do. And you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be every night where I have 26. It's going to be nights where he has 20, 26. KJ, 20, 30. Different guys out there, they're going to keep continuing to find their game, finding what they can and can't do. But at the end of the day, we got to find our niche and get a lead and win the game from there. I feel like in college, that's what the great teams do. Once, you know what I'm saying, they put you down, they never let you get up.
Hey guys, this is open to both of you, but just like kind of seemed like looking at your half court offense. In that second half, you guys kind of came out running more of your sets, kind of generating better looks, getting it to your teammates. So, was there kind of a shift at halftime, and how do you think that made it easier for you?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes, like he said, we kind of sped ourselves up, and obviously coach recognized that. So not any big adjustments, but sometimes obviously we had the lead, so just not trying to play too fast, coming in, slowing the game down, getting a good shot every time, and usually when we run our sets, we get the shot we want. So that was the main focus in the second half.
Yeah, I think I kind of noticed it when I in the first half, like the end of the first half, I kind of noticed that they can't guard off ball screens. Not they can't, but they had troubles guarding it, especially when I set a screen and then I came off a screen or KJ coming off ball screen. So I told coach kind of at halftime, he was like, yeah, I know that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. And then he was like, yeah, we're going to get to it. And then that's what we did. So we got better shots, which, equaled better. I think we had a better half that second half. So, you know what I'm saying? It worked once we ran what we had to run. Coach knew what he was doing.
This is open to both of you. Either one you can answer. What was kind of like KJ got into early foul trouble? What was kind of the message from like just the team around him and also coach to him? As he came out in the second half. I think he had 13 or so points in the second half. It really helped you guys in the second half of the game.
Yeah, we know what KJ brings to the table. We know we're gonna need him to win games. Just encouraging KJ, just knowing everybody gets in foul trouble every now and then. So just telling him to stay in the game, stay locked in, so he can come back in the second half and have halves like he did.